All right, everyone, back for another battle report. New player getting into 40k, so he's using my Necrons to try them out, but we're going to film a report just to, should be a good match. I'm running my Ultramarines this time just to switch it up. So it's 1,000 points playing Incursion. Looking at my Ultramarines, I brought a Patrol Detachment. In the HQ slot, I have my Primaris Captain, who is an Adept with the Codex for the Warlord trait, has the Master Crafted, he has the Burning Blade as a Relic and the Relic Shield. Then we have a Lieutenant with a Neo-Volkite pistol and a Storm Shield, or Relic Shield, whatever it's called. 3 Bladeguard Veterans. In the troop slot, we have attack Marines who have Meltagun, Combi-Melta, and Missile Launcher. 9 Assault Intercessors, 3 Eradicators, and then 5 Assault Marines with a Power Axe and Plasma Pistol on the Sergeant. And then a Rhino with just a Storm Bolter. And that is 1,000 points of Ultramarines. And since my opponent is new to the game, I'm going to quickly cover the list and all the full details. So it's a patrol detachment of Necrons, Mephrit Dynasty. We have the Overlord with the Tachyon Arrow. Royal Warden is there as well. And then we have 18 Necrons with the Ghost Reapers, 18 with the Flayers, 4 Scorpion Destroyers, 1 with the Reap Blade, 3 Spiders with the Particle Beamers, so lots of shots coming in for them. And that is 1,000 points of Necrons. And here's the table we're playing on today. It's Reconnaissance Mission from the GT 2021 pack. It sees a 9-inch bubble from the center with a quarter there and a quarter there. It is supposed to go this way, but just with this terrain feature here, just the deployment a little wonky. So we swapped it, no big deal there. So 4 objectives in total. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Secondaries, the Ultramarines went with Osa Moment, Engage, and Banners. Necrons went with Purge of Vermin, or I think that's what it's called. The Vermin one, I know it's Vermin's in there. Grind them down, and Banners as well for the Necrons. So those are the objectives, and I'm checking here. It is hold 1, hold 2 as well. So we're going to go ahead and roll here. Oh, and this mission as well. Fast attack units are also, I just noticed, objective secured. So I don't think any Necrons... well, actually, we're going to forgo that because I have fast attack and their Necrons have none. So we'll just ignore that. So we're going to roll off, find out who gets to pick the deployment. So I'm going to save this special dice here for in a bit, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But we're going to roll off here, find out who gets to pick deployment. Ultramarine roll of 3. Necrons. A 6. Necrons get to pick their zone, and then we'll come back after we've fully deployed. So we've gone ahead and deployed. The Necrons chose this quarter on that side. For me, with my Marines, I deployed the Assault Squad here, ready to jump over, throw a banner up there. With the Attack Squad getting ready to banner that. We've got a Rhino with Combat Squad, those guys obviously, the Melta portion with the Sergeants in there. Captain with the Lieutenant right here with the Assault Intercessors ready to come bursting forward. Bladeguards looking to hold down that flank, and that is the Ultramarine deployment. Looking over at the Necron side, we've got the Ghost Reapers here, or sorry, Flayers. No, these are the Reapers, those are the Flayers. I get those mixed up, the longer range ones. We've got the Overlord right here, Royal Warden, Scorpex, and then inside we have the Spiders lurking about, getting ready to come out and hopefully avoid the Eradicator. So we're going to roll off on who gets first turn. I'm using this dice here. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to do a video very soon. I don't know if it'll come out before this. There'll be a link if it is before. I played down at Ras Reach, another local content creator, and they do streaming. So had an awesome day. They gave me this blue dice as a going away present. So we're going to roll off. I gets to go first. Let's see if this blue dice can do me how it did down there. Let's go. It's because I'm not using Tyranids. Uh-oh, so Necrons get to go first. I also didn't show the right side. You're supposed to show the dice. Nope. Betrayal. And then don't forget as well, we have our Patronic dice, 1 on each side. So these are for Brian, so each force gets 1.
Shout out to Brian.
Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Your support means a lot. We're actually getting some new things. I think we're getting a boom so that we can have overhead shots of the movement phase and also a gimbal, I think, and a microphone. So getting new equipment, your support means a lot. If you want to get involved in the battle reports, become a name model, get a Patronic dice, or get some other cool benefits, check out the link in the video description below. Let's move into Necrons, turn 1. That's movement done for the Necrons. So Spider's getting a healthy 6-inch advance over there, grabbing that objective. Warriors moving ahead to shoot through this funnel towards these guys. We're counting these like the crates as obscuring along with those. So nice little funnel there. Vengeful Stars is active for command protocols. This squad moved over here, threw up a banner. They don't have much range or line of sight, but they're getting a preemptive walk towards or march forward over here. I know it's a bit of a tunnel there, but next protocol gives them an extra inch of movement. I know what the protocols are, again, just a first game, but we're recording this just for your entertainment. So moving into shooting, and we'll come back and see what damage the Necron. Folks, so Necron turn is done. The Rhino has been destroyed with a Marine dying as it was destroyed. Didn't explode, but a Marine had fallen there. Then the rest of these warriors, others from the shooting these warriors, spending 2 CP to use the stratagem for mortal wounds, as well as auto wounding on 6s for the hit roll. And then took out 3 Assault Intercessors as well. So good roll there. I do have morale to take now. Being Ultramarines, I add 1 to my leadership. I have a Sergeant in there. So I'm going to use my Patronic dice, Brian, since we like to roll 1s here, my friend.
Shout out to Brian.
For me. So this is what we need. That's what I want, the 1. A 6, and then another guy will be running and potentially more. And that'll end the Necron turn, but we're going to capture this here. So morale.
Whoa,
oh, come on, Brian. Why?
Just 1.
So another Marine runs, and then I have what? That would be 5 left. We're not under half strength yet, so that means any 1s here will be another guy. My Ultramarine dice have not been friendly to me thus far. Oh, we're good. So, I mean, another guy goes, and that is just unfortunate. However, Necron's getting banners up. Birds of Vermin starts next turn. Grind them down. They have 1, so I have to kill a full unit, which is going to be very hard to do with these large Necron units, so it's a solid secondary for them to take, and I'll just pull off. So Ultramarines turn 1 now. That ends movement for the Ultramarines. These guys jumped over, threw a banner up there, as well as these guys throwing a banner up on this side. Eradicators moved over. I'm going to do as much hurt as I can to that squad. Don't have many other targets. Everyone else just moving forward. Again, we want to dump as many shots, make some charges, hopefully with these guys and these guys. That's the other thing too. If I do a bunch of shooting, my charging is going to be a little bit more challenging here. So again, the Necrons not in a bad spot at all. These guys advance forward. That way these spiders let them move there or come around to charge them. I'm pretty confident in their saves to hold some stuff down, and also with transhumans. So hopefully they can do the job, but we'll move into shooting and see what the Ultramarines can do. All right, so that is shooting done. So killed a bunch of guys. They reanimated, like stood back. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. With these guys, though, I got a 10-inch charge to make. I already measured it up. He rolled very well for his reanimates. I should have killed at least 3 to 4 more with the volume of wounds I actually got through. So did really good on my wounding, but and also for saves failed. But now we got a big charge coming in, so because that is the end of my shooting. Looking for a 10 on the dice. I spent 2 CP to allow my Marines to, the rocket guy that is, to fire. So big old charge coming here with my Assault Intercessors. If they make this, it is not good for the Necrons. Let's go.
Hey.
No, I'm going to spend a CP. Absolutely. Going to spend that. Looking for a 10. Here we go.
Hey.
Oh, no, not good. So that ends turn. You do have morale to make. We'll capture this. You want to use your Patronic dice and see if he'll do the same? All right, so Patronic power, Brian, for the Necrons. Roll a 6 here, because I think that's what you need. A 6 or a 5, we'll double check.
This is for Brian.
For Brian. Oh, I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you do fail. Oh, no. So that is a fail. So 1 guy will run. I mean, and then you have to roll a dice for every other guy. You are not under half strength yet, so roll 8 dice, because there's 8 gone. And he is going to save his CP. I know he could have spent 2 there, but want to save that for all the shots that are about to come through with those guys. So, you're not looking for 1s here. So,
Looking for 1s.
Yeah, I don't want 1s.
And
I
you
see
got
one. So one other guy's going to run.
Got one runner. We're taking his lands.
And that ends the turn. So a little unfortunate there. Probably, hopefully, I guess I could have charged with them. I don't think I would have made it with them. Yeah, I could have charged with them. We're going to do it, though, because I kind of forgot about them, but we'll see. I don't think they'll make it. Ha! They do, but I forgot, so we won't count it, but that's okay. That was an honest mistake there, and morale had already been rolled. But either way, it's all good.
What would Brian say?
Well, then it gives you someone else to shoot at, so who are you going to pick? So that ends the turn. Moving into Necrons, turn 2. All right, Necron movement is done. So getting 10 for primaries, 1 banner being thrown up there. Necron's looking to pull back on this side, so I can't really charge over this way. Everything's going to be coming towards the middle. So really just hoping to have a solid choke point there. Lots of Necron shots coming in at my guys in the middle. Again, not hurting first turn hurt. These guys coming over with an extra bit of movement from the Sudden Storm protocol now active. So hoping to get a charge off against them, or else my Bladeguard are going to be my ace in the hole there. Spiders holding that objective as well and getting a line down the middle. So we'll come back after the shooting phase. So once again, the Necron shooting continues to devastate the poor Marines. Lost all my Assault Intercessors. These guys got dropped down to... That was from the combined fire of these guys and a few of the Reapers who were in range. 2 CP were spent again for the additional wounds on... or additional hits on 6s to hit, and then 6s auto wounding, Necron stratagems per ghost weapons. These guys got zapped by the overwhelming fire coming in from the spiders. However, the good thing is I can't fail morale because I only lost 3 there, so I'm good, sort of. And then we have a charge about to go down right here. Need a 5 on the dice. Big roll coming through to see. Oh, they got it. Just barely. So they're in. Fight about to go down. We'll see if the Bladeguard can hold out.
It's about to go down
against these guys.
Brian.
Went down there. One of my Bladeguard dropping down to 1 wound. Guy there, and then I lost 1. They fought back, killed a guy, and did 2 wounds to another. Actually, sorry, he should be down to 1 as well. And that was it for the turn. So Purge the Vermin, only getting 2 points for just that quarter. The Bladeguard were not killed off from that section, so got them would have been 2 extra ones. Grind them down. You killed 1 unit of mine. Again, that guy can't fail morale, so I have to kill at least 1 unit in my turn to negate 3 more points. And let's move into Ultramarines turn 2. So movement's done. These guys move forward, holding that objective, but getting ready to shoot some shots down that way. I didn't want to move, but got get those bolters in range. The Assault Marines abandoned that objective, got 10 for primaries. I got to do it. Get in there. The Eradicators move over there. Hopefully take out all of those spiders. Lieutenant moved up with this Marine with the Meltagun. Again, hopefully finish off some spiders or really do some hurt onto the back unit, because going to make a charge. Not going to make the same mistake as last turn. Captain came over with the Burning Blade, which definitely should take out 1 or 2 of those guys, ideally. So that's it. We'll come back after all the shooting and see how we're doing. Shooting done. Killed off a few of the back squad there. I think 2 in total. So yeah, just a few. These guys post a charge in now along with everyone here. The Eradicators moved out, actually zapped off 2 of these guys. 3 wounds went through, did 4, then 4, and then rolled a 6 to finish off the other spider. Nothing reanimated there. Captain's going to charge in this side and see what happens. Save his little Bladeguard there. And then we got some charges going down here. So the first one we'll do on camera just to capture it, because everyone else is going to make their charge for sure. We'll see the Assault Squad coming in. They definitely made it. And then everyone else, I think, will be in. We'll just roll for the Lieutenant. He's coming in as well. Oh, so there's a CP, because I need my Lieutenant to make it. He's in. And then we'll just roll for the Captain, because he's going to wrap around. And he is good as well. So, got some fights to go down. We'll come back after that. So, really, really bad combat phase for me, everyone. So, these guys went in. He did Overwatch on the way, and I did take 1 wound. We kind of jumped into it there on the Assault Marines. They came in, Hammer of Wrath, took out 3 guys, I think it was. The Lieutenant came in, hit with all of his attacks, wounded with none of them. I rolled all 1s with 4 attacks, or 5 attacks. It was insane. The Assault Marines then fought... and I killed 1 guy with all of their attacks. That's how bad my wounds rolls were. I made almost all my hits, and then my wound roll. It's insane. And then over here, the Captain fought in, got no, 5 hits, and a single wound roll went through again.
Captain Trip.
He tripped. Yeah, I rolled all 2s. It was nuts. So, and then he attacked back, killed my Bladeguard with the Reap Blade. Spent my last CP to try and get a save. I failed both my saves and failed it again. So, really, really bad turn.
Just basically polished. Just polished.
That's pretty much. Yeah, it's not good. So moving into Necron's turn 3, I am scrounging up some points though for Oath, as well as not failing morale, thankfully, because everyone's dead, and killed some monsters though. So we'll go move into Necron's turn 2 or 3. Yeah. All right, so that's Necron's turn 3 movement and shooting done. In terms of movement, these guys fell back, and that was it. Well, I guess then the spider zipped over there. Spider shot in, did a wound to an Assault Marine. These guys fired in, killed the Assault Marines down to 2-man, and then the Royal Warden fired in and did just enough wounds to kill off the last 2 Assault Marines, thus opening fire onto the Lieutenant. So the Ghost Reaper squad dumped in, spending 2 CP for the 6s to generate an additional hit. All in, and then another, and then the 6 is auto wounding. Only did a total of 7 failed wounds, so more than enough to kill him, but he almost survived. And also 10 points, we'll mention for the Necrons. That's it though, so I'm still got my dude in the middle, but we're not looking good, and we're going to go into the fight there. And then we'll come back. Decimate him. We'll see. So he gets to fight first, though. So we'll come back and see if the captain can at least get me back in this game. It's not looking good. So the captain killing off a guy. Again, my wound rolls got all 5 hits and only 2 wounds went through. Killing off one of the warriors. Actually, we didn't do your reanimate. So if you want to see if you can roll 3 5-ups on camera just to impress everyone.
3 5 up. It's easy.
It's easy, he says. Let's see. It's easy, he says. That's 3.
That was a pretty nice roll, though.
That was pretty good. And then I made my invul save for the 1 wound that came through, thus ending the turn. So scoring 2 points for Vermin, clearing out that quarter. Actually, we need to check and see. This guy might be just in there, but it'll be close. No, he might be okay. We'll check though. But killing off those Assault Marines for sure, denying Vermin for that side. And Banner just 1 point at the start of the turn. So we'll move into Ultramarines turn 3. See what I can do with my remaining scraps on the table. All right, so we're not over it yet. Only getting 5 points for primary. I didn't mark that down yet. Only holding that objective. Still got my 2 banners, so it's 2 there. I'm still within the middle, 6 right there. Killed a monster as well, so getting a few points for Oath, and then hopefully he's going to do the job there. These guys shot and killed off the spider. Again, not a whole lot happening, so kind of jumped into it. This guy's still within 6, and he's hiding. These Marines actually came in clutch, spent my 1 CP and regenerated with Adept with the Codex Warlord trait. Killed off 3 of them, slowly chipping them away, and thus reducing how many are actually going to be able to attack them. So they should be alive holding that objective, and ideally the captain kills him, moves on to that objective. We'll see. So we'll come back after the fighting goes down between those 2 heroes right there, with the Necrons poised to strike him first. The captain finally doing his job, just barely, but his job nonetheless. So the captain is now right in here, holding that objective, having moved closer to that unit. Just angling in there, grabbing the objective and in cover. So hopefully keeping him alive. He took no wounds in return. So scoring 4 for Oaths this turn, and then 2 for engage. These guys are 6 away, so got that quarter, this quarter, and that quarter, and 2 for banners. So the score right now is 36-32 in favor of the Ultramarines. So very tense game we have on our hands here. So we'll come back after turn 4, Necrons. Let's see another Necron's turn. These guys move back, getting 5 points for primary for that one. Everything dumped into the captain, dropped him 2 wounds. He's now at 10. All CP is spent, and nothing killed. So if the Ultramarines get a good turn this next round, then I think we'll have it. But there's still 1 more turn for the Necrons to sweep in. But right now, I think on primaries, I should seal the deal. But we'll come back and see what the table looks like. It's Ultramarines turn 4, so what happened, I charged in, tried to shoot a bunch, killed off 5 guys, I think it was. Yeah, 5 of them. So you do have morale, I guess, roll a 6. See, do you roll a 6? No, no, you don't. The captain consolidated around that way, so he's still within engagement with them, but is on the other side of the wall to protect himself. And these guys are just hanging out there. This guy's still within 6 of the middle, so getting me oaths. I know I kind of forgo that objective, but I'm really going to gunk them up and stop any shots from, again, coming at these guys holding the final objective on that side. So that's it for Ultramarines turn 4. So Necrons turn 5. All right, everyone, so story so far into Necrons. Turn 5. So they fell back, shot into the Eradicators, killing all but one. These guys charged in, dropped that guy down to 2 wounds. Then over here, the Overlord charged in, there they are, in at the captain, took him down to 1 wound. So I would have failed it, spent my last command point, and also recovered it as well in the battle round, being an adept with the Codex. So I passed my invol with that, so a single wound went through, did 2 damage, re-rolled it for his final command point, which is gone, and only got 2 damage. So now the captain gets to attack back. We're going to capture this, so hitting on 2s. 1, we'll see if my luck will change. So I'm strength 7 with my +2 Burning Blade sword against tough 5, so wounding on 3s. Finally, so that is 4 invul saves at 2 damage apiece. 4 4-ups for you.
All right.
So that is 4 damage. I think he is down to 1 wound. I think it is. Yes, he is 5. So he's down to 1 wound. So that's it for Necrons turn 5. We'll give you a total point score here in a second as we move into Ultramarines turn 5. It's getting close. So this is the end of Ultramarines turn 5. The Ultramarines have the win no matter what, but we're going to do the combat out anyway with the Overlord and the Captain. So you get 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Hey.
All hit. Then wounding on 3s. All but 1. So I have 3 4-up involves to make. Let's see if I can do it. One at a time here.
Ooh.
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 Attacking back. Ugh. 1. I'll spend my last CP. I'll roll it in there. Nah. We'll still count that. So 1 save to make it more epic. So 1 invol, 4-up, or he's dead.
Hey!
Okay, so they just...
It's clash.
That's it. Well, actually, I would have had my pistol shot. You have 1 wound. Hit, since we're speeding along here. Wounded. Let's see if the pistol... No, he's good. Well, actually, no, it's AP -1 because it's assault. So yeah, the pistol would have killed him. But either way, though, we'll tally up the points here. We just want to see the epic finish to this match. Folks, so that is the end of the game. We just played that out. The final battle. These 2, both on a wound. Well, sort of. The pistol got him. We just like I said, sped along with that. Regardless, the end score is 51 to 46 in favor of the Ultramarines. Regardless of that going down, the only difference there is if the captain died, the Necrons would have had 49 versus 51. So in total, I scored 30 for primary, as did the Necrons, but secondaries is where the Marines got ahead, scoring 15 for oaths, 4 for engage, kind of slacked on that one, 10 for banners, and then for the Necrons, getting only 8 for vermin, 3 for grind them down, got shut down on that one, and only 5 for banners. So not getting out early on banners really hurt them. So overall, great game. You're ready to move on to 1,500 points, I think. So potentially bust out the Nightbringer. He says the spiders are out in this list.
Spiders are trash.
Spiders are trash, he says. So stay tuned for more reports. Again, I'll be sharing a mini vlog on my trip to Ras Reach. I didn't take as much footage as I wanted to, very into everything when I was down there, but I'll share my thoughts and show the. I took some video of the list and everything. So when we'll actually be hosting the Ras Reach up here for a couple battle reports eventually. So very excited about that. So thank you for watching.